The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Illinois. He's got a gain of 6 there.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
He'll make a big play on the ground. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Nix. Body on the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Nix with it on first. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Darnell Savage on the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's still going to the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Rip, 23.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Motion.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. A lot of mess on the move here. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Flying down the middle of Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. There goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
You look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A kick 6 for Denver. Talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Short pass brought in. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after it.
He's got it. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Back to the air. Lawrence. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
48-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish out the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On third down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ready?
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's trying to push the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey. John, this is hot.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a gain of 7.
Third and just 2 to go. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Hey, lock,
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nix looking to throw. He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos got a long way to go and a short time to get there. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Captain. Away.
Third and long for Nix. And this one is launched downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Captain. Kill.
Fourth down, snap to Nix. He's going to try another deep one here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This is Ingram looking left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete inside the 35. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. To throw, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Going deep here for the end zone. He has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump some of the lead off before the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He still has room inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11.
Once with it on 1st. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Lawrence to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Gun. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. 30 left.
Slot man in motion right. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Shannon!
Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Nick Snat, a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Captain. Away.
Nick Snat on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Hey! Olay!
Nix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Bombers. Ready!
Air it out on 3rd. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Middle.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix with it on 1st. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Bombers, ready! 180! Captain! Pull left!
Nix to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Ready.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it in the possession.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Goes to the hurry up here. First and 10. It's Lawrence. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Hey, Lion, 11-11. It's on time. Hey, kill.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Hey, so go, 30 left. Take right open.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. So get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, they'll run. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Captain.
Here he goes. Third and long. Flush down out to his left. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. Nix from the gun. Hits him on the in route. Running in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, and quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On the red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for a
13 loose.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, run. Run. It's on.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now it's Lawrence. it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
It's gone. He will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Broncos 28.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're gonna go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Going for it with Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action now, Pickett. Headed out right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Trying for the deep ball. Into a crowd. Intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, lie. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up, Brandon Jones.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And to set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Now here's Pickett. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
79.
Out of the gun, Pickett. Has him on the quick hitter. And He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
44-yard line.
Pickett working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second.
46-yard line.
To Harvey here from the pistol. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Looking quickly here.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up third down.
Go play action. It's Pickett. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. Hits the 20. And Jacksonville makes a let's go touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos 28.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
And they're on the 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range.
Pickett set to pass. On the move, hit it right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game.
Broncos 35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
Onside kick.
Well, I I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's
I
called
guess.
a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Think right. Hey, son, go good.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Who will score? It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rocket. Give me the key. It's only me. Wait till I...
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Pickett. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Pickett on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Trying it right side with Etienne. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Finds a man right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Come on. Set.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5.
Think right open.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence.